Yeah, I'm recording 2 videos again. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Because this is my life. Welcome to my life. Why you got necklace? Why you got so many necklace? It smell like bitch in here. Okay, sorry. If you know, you know, bro. If you get the reference, you get the reference. I'm I don't know. Sometimes I wish that I could really just download my brain into this whole entire I wish I could download my brain out into words, but the specific messages that I want to portray through words that are in my brain, because they're all in my brain and it all makes so much sense in full detail, and I just really can't articulate things that I want to articulate. And I say that every time I do that, but it's because it happens every time I try and talk. But the moments where I'm not making a video, or the moments that it doesn't matter the most, is the times where I can articulate the best. But yeah, that's besides the point. I had this thought in my head for the past few months about just taking time to just be. We don't have to feel like we have to contribute to things all the time, or always be always productive. We don't always have to be productive all the time. We need to take time to just be and be okay with everything that's flowing around us. And by just being, I don't mean laying around all the time, and that as well, but just taking time to appreciate the moments that are there, and just being able to be exactly where you are and okay with how things are happening around you, and how you are. Because I feel like we all constantly want something, we all desire something so much, and we kind of get in our heads and we always feel like we need to be doing something to be okay, or constantly need to be contributing to something, but that's not all the time. That's not what it's about, because we'll just tire our brains out without even realizing it, and our subconscious just gets flooded with all of these ideologies that don't even really need to be there, because we're just constantly wanting something, or constantly feeling like we need to do something, instead of just appreciating the moments. There's so many moments where you could be appreciating the moment that is right there, but you're just thinking about the past, or just thinking about something so much, and it's just overwhelming your brain that you don't even appreciate the moment that's there. And I've done that a few times, where I'll look back at a moment, I'm just like, damn, why didn't I just appreciate it? Just being able to see the beauty in the mundane things, staring at a tree, or just looking at the lines in cement, or a brick wall, or literally anything of like that, small moments like that. I feel like you can really take away the beauty of it, and being able to just appreciate that moment, and being okay with how everything's flowing in your life, even when you're in a stuck moment. Even when you feel like you're kind of losing yourself, or you're not feeling okay. I think that being able to just take time to just be and just exist is a beautiful thing, and it can really heal your nervous system, and it can heal your perception of life, because I feel like we rob ourselves of beauty, we rob ourselves of just experiencing the rawness of just experiencing things exactly how they are. We don't have to get so in our heads and constantly being like, oh my god, like I need to do this, and oh my god, like I need to do that. Bro, chill out. Just breathe, bro. I'm telling you, like, and there's so many forms of doing that. You don't, like, I know that it can seem boring. Like, I remember, like, I can understand that point of view. I can understand seeing through eyes like that, because I once was hopeless. Like, I was once very depressed, and I couldn't see that, you know? But, like, it's genuinely, it doesn't take a lot to please me. It really doesn't take a lot at all to please me. And I feel like I just kind of taught myself that over time. I kind of like began to really experience true peace when I started appreciating moments for just like how they are, you know? And I don't know, like I think that like yeah, it like does not take a lot to please me. I find the most mundane things beautiful because I can just take away all of the details of moments and see everything in front of me and take apart all of the elements to that, because I can connect it to a lot of things too within myself. And I also just find mundane things beautiful. Like, it does not take a lot to please me at all, bro. Like, I can stare at a brick wall and still geek out over that shit. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. And I know how crazy that sounds, bro. But, like, I don't know. And I used to be miserable as fuck. Like, genuinely miserable. Like, I'm not even saying no light shit, like, for years at such a young age. And one day it just clicked. Like, one day I just really started to go within myself and figure it out, and one day I thought I figured it all out. One day I genuinely thought I figured it out, because I felt so much immense peace flow into my being when I started doing that shit, when I started doing all these things and realizing all these things. But I thought I had it figured out. Like, I thought I figured it out. I thought I saw all of the code. I thought I saw it all. And then one day I lost everything and felt like I didn't know anything at all. And I felt like I didn't know myself. And that version of myself died. But that's why we have to go through that. Like, we have to go through that. And death is... Yasu's calling me, bro. I'll pick that up in a second. I'll text her. But aka Lucero. We call her Yasu though. Why did I mention that? Doesn't even matter. Well, it does matter. It does matter. She's my best friend. I've known her 5 years. Locked in for real. But like what I was saying was, death is rebirth. And sometimes when we're in moments like where life is genuinely miserable, or in any type of way that we perceive a negative emotion, any perception of a negative emotion, you know, what we perceive as negative, that's what I mean, is like, it is okay to be in that. Like, it is genuinely okay. And it is okay to just sit in it and just let the storm be there. Like, sometimes we just gotta sit in that shit, and then we get to the eye of the storm, and then we're, you know, just finding peace in the chaos, finding peace in the midst of the storm. But it's not even about just finding peace. It's just being able to be okay with how things are happening, even if it's not the best. Like, just being able to sit down and being okay with how everything's flowing and not having to try and control it. Like, because we try and control so much. It's just kind of like a natural instinct to just want things to be a certain way and to control things, but things are always going to happen that are out of our control. And that's why it's important to be able to just be and take those moments that are mundane or little and being able to see the beauty in it, and that can give you at least a little bit of peace, like at least a little bit. Because I know when I'm having a bad day, like a genuine bad day, maybe I even had a horrible night, didn't sleep very much, probably just really in my head about some stuff, not okay mentally at all, and all I have is myself, and that's okay. But the times where I'm like that, whenever I just sit down, it doesn't even matter where I am. Of course, environment matters sometimes. Like, I don't like being at school when I'm like that. There's some places I don't want to be. Obviously, like, that's just, I feel like everyone can relate to that a lot. But, like, just sitting down and just looking around and just noticing everything and being like, and just like being able to smile about it. Like, especially when I was in New York, just looking at all of the different people and seeing their lives and seeing everyone just living a different life with a different journey, and they all have their own story. They're all doing their own thing in that specific moment in their day. They're all working for something. They're all just trying to survive. They're all just being human beings. And that shit put a smile on my face. That shit made my whole entire months after that, that, and I wasn't even there for a week. I think I was there for less than a week, or maybe a week. I think it was less than a week. Like, bro, that shit changed my perspective on the world a lot. And I've always felt deeply about people like that. I've always felt deeply about things, but dude, when I went to New York, dude, my perception changed. I genuinely was so grateful and felt so much life inside of me. Like, all those people were so much more their authentic selves. They expressed themselves so much. They didn't give a fuck about what people thought, first of all. And where I live, you don't see that much. Like, you see it, but you don't see it that much, especially downtown. You can just feel people, bro. You can just feel their energy, and it's not like that. Like, when you're walking in New York, bro, everyone don't give a fuck. They're just being themselves. I mean, obviously, everywhere you go, there's people that are, like, putting on a mask. We all have a mask. We all put on a mask. If you don't put on a mask, you're lying, bro. Because you do it at least a little bit. Like, at least a little bit. At least a little bit. I mean, our egos, our sense of self is kind of a mask anyways. At the end of the day, we're all kind of doing that. So, like, don't get me wrong. There's always people. There's definitely in New York, too. Like, them fashion hoes, bruh. Them fashion motherfuckers. They be thinking they all cool and shit. I'm just kidding. But deadass, though. Oh, my God. Like, makes me so happy to be alive, bro. But not just that, but the architecture there is beautiful. I just loved the subway. I loved the subway. I think that was my favorite part of New York. I'm not even gonna lie, and I know that sounds crazy because it's like disgusting down there, bro, but let me put in a clip. Actually, there's this a video of a man playing saxophone. Can you chill, bro? I have two videos actually. There was another person playing saxophone. I don't know. I loved being on the subway. Also, romanticize life, bro. Honestly, I know people be like, don't romanticize, blah, blah, blah. Romanticize life, romanticize solitude, romanticize that shit, because that shit will genuinely get you through it. Just going on a walk and being like, I don't know, bro, who the fuck cares? Actually, do whatever you want. Do whatever you want, bro. We are literally in a sandbox RPG. Who cares, bro? You're living in this body right now, this vessel, as you showed up as how you look like, bro. Do whatever the fuck you want. Like, stop being so insecure about life, because you're gonna grow up and you're gonna realize that shit doesn't matter, and then you're like, damn, bro, like, fuck. I need to take my own advice, because I low-key be doing that too, and it doesn't matter, bro. We gotta stop doing this, bro. As a collective, as a society, stop it. Get some help, for real. Because, like, who the fuck cares genuinely, bro? Who the fuck cares? It's not that serious. It's like hella dark in my room, and it's only 5:30 p.m. by the way. It is getting so dark outside, like, sooner. It's actually not as dark as it looks, but since it's a shitty ass camera, you're just gonna get that view. But yeah, I think just being able to sit down and be like, really just be and exist. You don't gotta stress yourself out, and you don't have to feel like you have to accomplish everything or something every second. And if you're not accomplishing something and you make yourself feel bad about it, bro, just take that time to apply that in the future. Apply that to yourself. Be like, okay, I'm not doing that, but that's okay. I probably needed that right now, but I can do something now. Like, every day is a new day. Every moment is a new moment. You are never gonna be stuck. You're never gonna be stuck. You're okay, bro. You're okay. Like, just exist and breathe right now. You don't have to figure out everything every second. Like, deadass, stop doing that. It's not that big of a deal. Because I sometimes do that where I have to figure out something, like, right now. Like, I have to do it right now. And no, bro. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. I didn't want to make this like 20 minutes. I actually wanted to make it less than 15, but it's 18 so far. And I'm not putting any cuts in this because I want to start making videos that are no cuts. And I do cuts because of people's attention spans, and I also want to cut down the timing, because I feel like the time is hella long, and if I don't know. But yeah, take risks. Take your mask off. Take risks. Genuinely. Get out of your comfort zone sometimes, because when you start getting out of your comfort zone, you really, really start to see new possibilities, and the perspectives, this perspective shift after that literally is life-changing, bro. And just take time to practice gratitude for little ass things like the fucking sun. And clean water. Because we're really privileged to have clean water. We're really privileged to have a lot of things, but we're so comfortable and we don't realize that. We don't realize that. But yeah. Shall we call Yasu really quick? I'm gonna do it in the video. Hello? What the hell? Are you okay? This dude. What?
I just ate, slept, read yaoi, repeated it.
What? What?
What do you know about the Gabi mechanism?
What are you talking about, bruh? Bro, why do you always do this when you call me, bro? Guess what? Guess what? Chicken butt. Ah! She just hung up, bro. There's no way. There's no way. No, I actually have something to tell you.
Don't ever do some stupid shit like that again. I'll literally hang up in your face.
Wait, no, I actually have something to tell you, though. I have no school tomorrow.
Shit, I have school.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
I didn't have anything to do all day today because the traffic was so fucking bad. My teacher just sent us all home.
Dead ass?
Yeah, like, because the Dodgers won, so, like, everyone's, like, out on the streets, like, being fucking crazy.
Oh, yeah, bro. Them LA fucking streets, bro. I'm filming a YouTube video.
Right now?
Yeah, you're in it.
Hey, you wanna give me... Wait, what?
You're in the video. Don't say hi to the camera.
Okay, hi, camera. Help me. Bro.
Are you okay, little buddy? What's going on?
I'm literally chilling, but I just saw this thing on Roblox and I want it, but I'm in. Man,
Roblox?
Look at my Roblox fit. It's actually tough in 10, bro.
Okay, let me see, bruh.
My next fucking display name will be Chrysanthemum or Sanguinius.
Bro, what the fuck? Eat, sleep, yaoi, repeat. Okay, bro. Nah. Wait, it's actually tough. I love the new hair. Actually tough.
Thanks, bro. Bro, I want a fucking head accessory, but why is it one